Hello and welcome to the Queber channel. I'm Jason, your host. Okay, let's talk about, how can I put it? How can I best put it? Let me just... My upgrades and updates. Everything's working really well. The Steam Deck is perfect as a um, desktop computer, as an outside computer and so on. Just looking at the sky in case it's going to rain, because it could rain. Just so much cooler out here than inside. So this part, perfect. This setup is pretty much set in stone. Wonderful mouse, that's brilliant for this kind of thing. Although I might have to do a few little tweaks. This keyboard is just a brilliant little tiny little keyboard of happiness. It's wonderful. The K380, I don't even know whether they still make it. I mean, this one that I've got is like 7 or 8 years old now, and it all just works. We like it when that phrase actually means it works. It isn't irony. So that's good. My Eco PC is in perfect condition. Oh yes, we finally, after much working and yelling and sorting, the 87000G processor is a fucking amazing piece of kit. You put that in a good quality AM5 motherboard where it isn't restricted, and you put a nice cooler on it. Then you put 64 gigs of DDR5 fast memory. You allocate 16 gigs of that to the actual GPU, built into the actual CPU, and 1080p gaming, even 1440p games are well within reach at really good quality. So it works. Those two parts, perfection. I'm happy with them both. Have no concerns. It is getting quite dark out here. I do hope it's not going to rain. Let me just check MetCheck to check the radar. Ooh, let's just have a little check again just to make sure, see where we are at this very moment in time. There's, the chance of rain at the moment is only 34%. I have got my umbrella there to put over the computer stuff while I put it away if it does start raining. So there's no worries really. So yeah. Those two parts of my system. The third part is the part that's been giving me hassle, but that's coming together now. Yes, I was right. The 5060 Ti is fucking brilliant for my use case as a AI device, as for VR and gaming. Any really big titles, but when it's not used, it's just plugged in and it just no heat comes out of the back of the eGPU, no issues. It just sits there, and the little EM680 Miniform PC is doing okay, but it's dying. It is dying. It is dying. I'm not happy about that. What do I mean by it's dying? Well, I've had it for a couple of years now, and this isn't on Miniform at all. This is not on Miniform at all. That little thing's been a tank. It's this size. It's a little tiny unit, and it's the smallest PC there. I was going to use it in a coat. I did try using it in a coat, so the case of it, its case is scratched up so badly. It's big. I always say I aren't very good with. I respect my tech. I look after my tech, but I understand that my brain is like very distracted and things happen. This is why my phone has a case like this. Not because it looks nice, but because it's got to have a case like that to survive as my daily driver. Um, Even this phone, I didn't buy a new case for it. After I'm using my Samsung S20 FE on this at the moment, and even that one, its old case actually literally fell apart. So it took so many bangs and knocks that it just when I took the SIM card out of it to put into my new phone, the actual case just literally fell apart. There was no way of putting it back there. And I thought, okay, I'm only going to use it for a camera and that. No, I damaged my phone 2 or 3 more to that phone and had to buy a new case for it, just even though it's going to spend 99% of the time in a safe situation. So, the CM680 has fell down the stairs once or twice, probably 3 times actually, maybe. Yeah, let's go for 3 times. Carrying tech from upstairs to down and back and things. And sometimes I get distracted by a picture on the wall. I really should take the pictures off the wall. I get distracted by them and things fall and go boom, boom, boom. And I've dropped off the edge of tables when I haven't realised it's there. So many things have happened to it. So it's dying slowly. It's not dying completely. But there's a couple of problems with it. The main one is, one of the main things about this unit is it's got 2 USB 4 connectors. And they're brilliant. One of them doesn't work anymore. It's died. Not completely, but it's died to the point that it's actually causing issues for the actual thing. And because the Minisorum EM is such a small unit and it's proprietary in that, yes, I could probably find a specialized USB 4 port if it isn't the actual chips behind it. And I think it's the chips behind it that have died. So the fact that it's lasted 2 years for me. Even fucking routers. Do you know, in my old house, I went through a router every 6 months. My routers would die after 6 months. This is when I started getting business routers because home stuff just used to end up the processors in them destroyed or melted or overheated or something weird happened to them. Every 6 months I had to buy a new router. It's when I turned on to the Dratex and the Ubiquities and the Cisco stuff. The stuff built for working environments. Doggies here having little snuggled off, yay. So yes, my EM680 has got a few issues, but it's at the moment it's a prototyping. It's doing the things that it's supposed to be doing, and so I'm going to have a look and see what's available at this moment in time, because I want to. I'll have to save up because I've just pretty much burnt through a lot of money by selling some stuff now, and I don't want to sell anything that I'm using. I won't. I refuse. I refuse to sell something that's useful for me. I refuse to sell, but I always have backups for everything, so there's always options. But apart from that, it's working fine there as the singular little Windows PC in the house. I may just buy, if you can still get them, the exact same thing because it lasted so long. So that's the only issue that I'm facing at this moment in time. And I'm just checking the local radar to check where the rain clouds are. Okay, 15-minute scans. We want the rain. We want the. I want the weather. Oh, why am I getting distracted? I shouldn't be distracted. Go to the river. There, that's the one I want. No, we're okay at the moment. We're not going to get any rain. It looks like it could rain though. That sky is very, very much looking like it, but no rain yet. I'm random, aren't I? I'm so random. Anyway, so I hope you're all having a good day. So that's the current situation. I will be tweaking things. I may at some point in time in the future buy another Raspberry Pi, but I've got to have a use case for it. I used to use my Raspberry Pis as retro PCs and everything, but now I've got a proper arcade retro PC, retro system, the Legends one upstairs that is a full arcade tablet. So not full arcade cabinet. So I don't feel the need to do that anymore. Interesting point. My Eco PC upstairs that I was using last night only draws about 30 watt itself, and that's the entire system, except for the monitors. The monitors draw probably about 30 to 60 watt between them. I've got them all on eco mode and that, but they're not the most energy efficient monitors. But apart from that, everything is good. Everything is golden. Everything is hoopy food. I like that word, hoopy food. I will say bye bye for now.